Yo, Terhey, is that you? Let me have a look at my messages. Welcome, welcome. Waiting. Stream is lagging. Seems to be all right for me. No, you're absolutely right. Let me change something. Let me see. Wow, what a pain this is. I think you're right, Terhey. I think you're right. I think it's borked. I'm just trying to look at some screen data and perhaps make a change, but I also haven't clipped on my mic yet, so I might be just mumbling in the background. Yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm really confused. I haven't clipped on my mic yet, so I might be just mumbling in the background. How about now? Right, I've made some changes. I'm not showing any dropped frames. My computer is not working hard. Let me know if that's any better, Terhey. I've made a few technical changes and my computer is not working hard and I'm not dropping any frames in OBS. But that's pretty much the limit of my knowledge. So if that's not working, it should be smooth now, no? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, welcome. So, just as a quick introduction, there's quite a lot going on here. And I might have I might be doing a bit too much. I might have bitten off a bit more I can chew. I got my gun, I got my hand control. I've got this little mini keyboard that controls some stuff, but not all stuff. I've got the retro system running in the background. I've got my Sinden light gun, which is awesome. So we're going to start with that. But yeah, just here to have a bit of fun, introduce the system, and I'll talk a little bit about what the system is. And if you're interested in getting one, some of this stuff you can do on your own. So I'm going to make a video on how to do it and how easy it is, and then the steps you take to get to where I've got to, or links to pre-made systems that you can just buy if you don't want to be hassled with the time and effort it takes, because it's not easy. You can do this yourself, but you can buy an external drive, plug it into a Windows PC and run this. This is called Batocera. It is a emulation game system, and then on that system you can run things like Dreamcast, PlayStation, arcade games, old stuff up to PS1, PS2, and newer than that as well, but I tend to focus on the retro older stuff. But yeah, so it is quite hot in here, so I probably look quite warm. I've got to keep the lights quite low because otherwise the gun lighting doesn't pick up and track as I want it to. We're going to go through a selection of light gun games, get some gameplay. We are then going to do some driving stuff. So I'm going to look at some driving games on the Xbox 360, which is going to be cool, on my steering wheel. And I will have a break in between to move the camera, move the lights, and set up my wheel. But yeah, get in the chat. Let me know what you think of the games. Let me know what games you remember. Yeah, it's better. Brilliant. You sound better too. Yeah. Oh, a bit loud. Okay. That's because I've clipped my mic on. That should be better with the volume. Let me know if not. Thanks for being my tester. Tried Zelda in VR. No, I haven't actually. That sounds cool. Anyway, I've also got this mic on a wire and it only goes so far. So I do have to think about that too. So it's going to be fun. I could take a step in the wrong direction and pull this wire completely away. However, let's not worry about that for the time being. So I didn't plan this out very well with this microphone, you know. I think I need a Bluetooth mic solution. Right, so we're going to start off with a classic. We're going to start off with Time Crisis on the PlayStation. Now I will pre-warn as well. In fact, I've got an idea with the mic. Bear with me. Got an idea. Right, so we're going to start off with a classic. We're going to start off with Time Crisis on the PlayStation. Now I will pre-warn as well. In fact, I've got an idea with the mic. Bear with me. Right, hopefully, Terhe, that sorts out the mic situation. Let me know if that's okay for the microphone. I've got it near me, but not on me. Right. Let me just turn the volume down a little bit so we don't get any sort of echo in.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of Circia. Get into the castle and rescue Rachel.
Sometime, somewhere, someone is plotting a government overthrow. A small republic is in danger.
Yeah, so this is the Batocera system. And this is emulating PS1 at the moment as we speak. So the graphics are a little bit dated. I can move the camera around the screen if the camera is in the way of the gameplay. Let me know if that's annoying. And also I can turn the camera off completely. It's also worth noting, some of this stuff I've not done. I'm doing it for the first time live. I've not really played this game a lot.
This nation
other
will
than
soon
testing
be
it.
mine.
There are some optimizations that can be done as well. And they all run at different volumes. So some games will be really quiet. You can't hear it. You don't know. But this obviously comes in the arcade. You get a pedal to step on. On this gun, you pull this slider back to action up. Hide and reload.
Halt! Action! Get him!
I think the plan is really to each game. Each game. About an hour and a half. We're a bit behind schedule.
There! Fire! Action!
Reload! We get arcade mode. But yeah, super fun game.
Action!
Not good for one. Not very bad.
Reload!
Hardware.
Reload!
A bit more about that. But the actual Batocera system
Action!
is freeware. It's free you can actually install Batocera to the hard drive and run most old stuff reasonably easily.
Action! Danger! Danger! Danger!
For this game I used to live
Reload!
and time I had on games. I went to an arcade, turned in, I just got outrun.
Reload!
Next thing, point blank, Operation Wolf.
Fire! Action!
For a game that I play all the time.
Reload!
Top-down racing game is called Super Sprint.
Action!
No, I'm not doing that one today, but
Reload! Reload!
everybody knows what down in those down in the comments.
Action! Reload!
Oh wow.
Reload!
Oh. Alright, stage 2 clear.
Action!
Oh, no.
Clear!
Volume. Right, hopefully that's better with the volumes, but do let me know. Yes, I want to retry.
Action!
I'm just going to turn the... Yep, hopefully that's better.
There! Reload! Reload! Action! Reload! 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 Action! Reload! 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 Danger! Reload!
retry. Let's have one last retry. How are we doing for time? I'll have a break and check the chat in a minute.
Action! Reload! Reload! Action! Reload! Reload!
I've just changed the microphone and volume
It's all
settings.
over. The girl's at the top of
Hopefully
that
this is a little
tower.
bit more user friendly
She must be dead by now.
because it was super quiet, I think, for me. I want to make sure that I don't obstruct. Yeah, let's have it about there. Let's see if that helps. Oh, see you later, Eric. Just see you've gone to do some housework. Not a problem, mate.
Action! 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 Reload! Action! Reload! Reload! Fire! Action! Reload! Action! Action! Reload! Reload! Action! There he is! Gotcha! Action! Reload! Reload!
I don't remember getting this far in the arcade. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I used to love this game in the arcade. But when I was younger, all that Operation
Action! Fire! Reload! 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 Action!
Pretty good.
There! Reload! Reload!
Any questions? I can help you out. As much as as I can, and I can point you in the right direction of loads and loads of help videos and tutorials. And Batocera's got really good with the
Action! Fire! Reload! Action! Clear! Fire! Reload! Pop! Reload!
I really want to get further, but we have to move on to different things.
Action! Halt! Halt!
Ah! Right, let's leave it there. Let's leave it there for Time Crisis. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a really good one. That was a bit of a blast from the past for me. Just going to check the volumes. Give me a sec.
Action! Get him!
Okay, so after a bit of playing around, I think the best option is going to be to wear the mic. I think the volume was a bit too low. But anyway, let's switch it up a little bit. So that's Time Crisis. Let's go to Operation Wolf. And Operation Wolf is the Mame arcade version.
Operation initiated.
Right, so let's see how we do with this. This is a really good port actually, really good version of the game. Now with this one, you can press and hold the trigger, fire, which is good, and also slide on the gun, it becomes a grenade button. Let me know if you remember this from the arcades as well. Oopsie, sorry about that. Wow, this is intense. Ooh. Love it.
You succeeded in demolishing the communication setup, cutting off the enemy from rescue.
Oh, it's lagging again. I think I'm dead.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
Oh, that stream's lagging like crazy. If you're here, I do apologise. I'm going to pause it a minute and just make some changes. Hang on. Right, hopefully, I'm just going to leave it like that now. Let me just check what time we got. Oh, we have definitely got time for another game of Operation Wolf, for sure. Now, if you're joining the stream live and you've missed the intro, then I will introduce again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an introduction again anyway, because the stream was a bit laggy earlier. And when I edit this back on YouTube, I'm going to cut off the beginning and start over from now. So I might even play Time Crisis again. So if you're watching this back after the live, then you won't have to worry about any of that and none of it concerns you. So...
Operation initiated.
Okay, so starting over. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I didn't realise I was doing this. Okay, well, let's let this one run. And just see how we get on. Anyway, so today we are going to be doing some retro light bending and some retro driving 360, just a bit of fun. This is my home sort of arcade setup, a fairly special service and what I want to achieve. Built on Batocera. This is a Sinden light gun. And it runs emulation for things like PS1, Mame, Dreamcast, Saturn, loads of old systems. The Batocera system itself is free. The games are a little bit more complicated. You need to have permission and licenses for the games and own them. But there's lots of places I can point you towards that are really good resources on how to build these systems yourself, or alternatively, pre-made things you can buy.
Succeeded in demolishing the communication setup, cutting off the enemy from rescue.
Okay, so what I've done is I've changed the volume completely. So the game volume is now super low. Hopefully you can hear me now. If you've got any questions about how it's all set up, then do let me know. Damn.
You have sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
Oh, hey, Grick. Play Project Gotham. I am going to play Project Gotham later on. Yeah, we're going to start the driving games in about an hour. And I've already done videos on Project Gotham 1, which I've started. But I'm going to be doing... Hang on. Yeah. But I'm going to be doing Project Gotham 4 today on my Xbox 360, if you want to stick around for that. Let's get out of the way. There's a lot going on here. Right. One more go.
Operation initiated.
But I won't talk over the gameplay because it's not happy doing both. All right, let's get it on. Ah, I've done it again. I always shoot these people. Oof.
You
Like it.
succeeded in demolishing the communication setup, cutting off the enemy from rescue.
PGR2, favourite racing game? Yeah, PGR, all the PGRs. I mean, 1 looks a bit dated now, but it's still good fun. 2 was amazing. 3 was even better. I think 4 was even better as well. But today I'm going to be... Oh, let me get to the end. Oh, I've done it again. I shot that guy. Oh my god, that kid, stop running around. Oh my god. Oh. did it.
The location of the concentration camp was sweated out of the enemy.
Oh, because if I can't shoot straight. Some random people running around. Where have all the enemies gone? What's going on here? There's a glitch with the game. Doesn't seem to be any enemies to shoot. I don't think I've ever got this far before. This can't be right, can it? Oh well, we'll take it.
The village is freed and recovered from damages. Warning, the enemy has located you.
Aren't they just? Oof. Whoops. I think I've got long left. Whew.
The raid
This
of
is
the
quite
powder
tiring now.
magazine was successful. You have a new supply of ammunition.
Okie dokie.
Help! Thank you.
Oh. Don't think we're going to make this one, boys. It goes. On our last legs here. Yeah, we down. Man down.
Sustained a lethal injury. Sorry, but you are finished here.
Okay. I think that's enough of Operation Wolf. So I am keeping my eye in the chat, but I'm not going to talk a great deal. Okay, let's see what's next. So we have done Time Crisis. I'm actually going to give Time Crisis another go because I've cut off that part of the stream because I was talking over it and it wasn't a very good balance of volume and game. So let's have another go at this. Now I don't have a pedal, so on the Sinden gun, so if you're familiar with Time Crisis, you'll know that usually there's a pedal in the arcade, and when you press the pedal and release the pedal, you get up, you reload as you hide behind something like a box, and then you get back up again. Now on these systems, we obviously don't have a pedal. I mean, I'm looking into trying to sort of get one organised, but for now what happens is you use the slider of the gun. So on Operation Wolf, this slider was a grenade launcher. On some games it's reload. On this game, you press and hold it to hide, and then you release it, and you reload and get up from where you're hiding at the same time. I'm having trouble with my words today. But as I was saying earlier, I may have cut that bit off of the stream because of the volumes and stuff, but as I was saying earlier, if you're interested in getting one of these systems, most of it you can download and install and stuff for free, and then you just have to sort yourself out with the games. But feel free to send me questions, and I will be doing a how-to guide on where to go to get this stuff. There are loads of guides. It's called Batocera, and getting Batocera is free. And you install it on a drive, you can run it and boot it from Windows PC. Or alternatively, people do sell pre-built systems where they're all set up for you. You can get them on Amazon, eBay, all sorts. What a shot.
Action. Reload. Reload. Get him. Reload. Reload.
Ah.
Reload. Action. Reload.
All right, that's one area clear. Oh,
Action! Danger!
all tangled in my wires. Damn.
Reload!
Yeah, we want to retry, sure.
Action! Danger! 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 Reload! Reload!
I'm like, why can't I get this guy? Thank you.
Reload! There he is! Gotcha! Action! Reload! Fire! Action! Reload! Action! Halt!
Right. That's quite a lot of time crisis for one day. So let's move on to another one. Just a quick check of stream messages a minute. But as you can tell, it's pretty casual today. It's just chilling. It's a few games. I'll chat as and when people rock up, and feel free to ask any questions at all. So we've done Operation Wolf, done Time Crisis. Let's have a little chilled game of Point Blank. So this is Point Blank PS1 emulated version. If you're familiar with Point Blank, then you'll know it's red and blue targets, and it's fun little arcade games. Short, sharp fun. Each mini game's got a little target, score to do a certain thing, and yeah, you get a total score for your go, and you see how you get on. It'll all make perfect sense. Now let's see if we can set some high scores in this. I keep shifting my weight because I get a bit of a foot problem. I got like plantar fasciitis, which is really interesting to know. But yeah, so I've got to keep moving my weight from one foot to the other. If it looks like I need the bathroom, that's why I'm shifting around. Right, let's go into arcade mode. We're going to do the middle set, which is 16 rounds. Now this is a fresh install of this game, so it hasn't got any of my previous high scores, unfortunately. I think I got 117,000 or something, which I did upload to a video on the channel. But that's completely irrelevant now, so we're going to start over. And we will have infinite lives because we can keep restarting. Okay, so bottom left, shoot the ninjas. Done it. This one is targets that rotate in front of you and swap around a little bit. Ooh, nearly cleared it. Right, shoot the birds before they pop the balloons. Gotcha. So one of them pops up in the middle at the top, and then you've got to shoot the matching one below. They do get harder. Oh, I saw you and I didn't shoot in time. Alright, all good so far, but no extreme levels, and you'll see what I mean about that in a minute. So there you go, that one that says very hard is going to be like super difficult. So we'll come back to that one. Let's just shoot some little fishies. Got enough? Some more ninjas. There we go. Nice. So some games are obviously down to quantity and just shooting like crazy. Some games you do have limited ammo. Some you get a one-shot effort. Some are down to accuracy. You know, you might have a target with 6 shots. Some are down to sort of a combination of reaction time. So they're all interesting. Oh, 7, 8. Got there in the end. And the extreme levels are just harder versions of the same level. There must be probably 30, 40 different levels you get. So even though this is a set of 16, you don't just get 16 levels. There's probably about a choice of about 40 odd at least. And then each one has a hard version as well. So 38 targets is going to be tough. We're lucky if I got 20. Oh, 30, 35. Started off real slow. That's better than I thought it was going to be. That was harder than I thought it was going to be as well. Okay, bonus stage. Just pick a chest. And it's random. You might get money, points, score. You might get a life. Which obviously we're on infinite lives, so life's a bit irrelevant, but good to get some score. Right. This is a one-shot example, so shoot the apple as quick as you can, you get one shot. There we go, nice. So I'm red on my side. shoot the targets, not the parachute. Bad, not bad, not bad. Right, the hard one is going to be just pumping this car full of bullets, but on very hard, you've got to shoot it so many times in such a short space of time. Did I get it? I got it. Wow. 70 times in 12 seconds. That's like track and field type rapidness. Okay, so more red targets in this one. Now what adds an extra element to this game obviously is that you can have two people with these at the same time, standing next to each other, a red side, a blue side. Some levels you're playing against each other, some levels you're trying to cooperate. Right, so let's go for this one. Targets appear at the top. Good. Right, the next one's going to be super hard. It's a feather. It's a feather dropping down, and because it's on very hard, it's going to be tiny and fast. It's very rare to get that, to get that one. It can be done. All right. You've got to drop the men in the boat, shoot the birds, drop the man, get the man in the boat. I did very well there. Oh, got enough. Right, so now we're at the castle. So the end of this is the end of the level, just to get some points. Got to try and distinguish as many of the targets as you can. Very, very difficult to get them all. Very, very difficult to get them all. I actually have time to get them all then. Very close. Ooh, 21449. Not a bad score at all. There we go, a new reset scoreboard. But if you play this game, let me know what your scores. Let me know what scores you get. Let's save that score. I think the bonus chest that you get does have quite an impact on the score as well. Can really help. So just a bit of an overview on the system. I've got a mini PC that I got, just a blank mini PC with Windows, quite a high spec one. This is a Sinden gun that runs with Windows quite easily. and also it runs on this mini PC where I boot from a USB drive that's got Batocera. So you can pre-install it, or you can have it on a USB drive that you boot from. I will do a tutorial video as well. The Sinden light gun in Batocera is pretty much plug and play for all the light gun games. You can get steering wheels that plug and play, and you can play driving games. And obviously you can get things like an Xbox 360 hand control that's wired, that plugs straight in. A lot of pre-made systems come with controllers anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's not complicated to get this sort of set up. If you haven't got the time to invest and you don't want to mess around with it, then I would recommend getting a pre-made system for sure. Right, we're going to leave point blank there for a second, and let's see how we're doing for time. So it's 5-2. There's 2 more games I want to play. On the light gun side of things. One of them is Virtua Cop 2, and then I want to look at, actually there's 3. There's Virtua Cop 2 Confidential Mission and Death Crimson OX. So let's have a quick go at Confidential Mission. And I will just check the chat and see if anybody's saying hello. Oh, it's waiting for me. So this is an emulation of Dreamcast. This is a Dreamcast game. I used to have a Dreamcast because yes, I am that old, and I love my Dreamcast. Used to play NBA. I got the NBA 2K. The original game in the year 2000 was a really good game. This is from 2001. So this game is 25 years old. I think it still plays great. Not a lot different than stuff like Time Crisis, where you're sort of it's an on-rails shooter. You know, don't get shot, reload off the screen, that sort of stuff. Quite fast moving.
You'll never get this.
I don't want the disc. Oh, I shot an innocent. Slider doesn't do anything in this one, so you can't reload, but you do have to shoot off the screen. I didn't get very far then, did I?
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Get the disc back.
Now I'm not controlling, like Time Crisis, I'm not controlling when I hide or emerge on this one. Oops. Quite an annoying sensitive reload. Sometimes it feels like you've reloaded. Skip through them. Right, shoot the vents with goo. Oh, now I'm going to be a bit wobbly from the gas.
There he is.
Oh no!
There he is, the little potato man.
Look.
Oh. But you bet your bottom dollar I'm continuing.
There he is.
We'll Let's move now.
Whatever I needed to do, I did it. Oh, sorry, mate.
Look at all the people.
Yeah, and they're not here for the exhibits.
Oh. Well, I think that's my last continue. Yeah, let's let that one expire, I think. But yeah, great game. Hope you enjoyed that one. Now it's another one you can play in 2-player as well. So okie dokie, right, let's drop that one there. Let me just check my stream if you're, see if anyone's got any questions or sound quality seems all right. Right, so we're going to do 2 more shooting games and then we're going to move on to the driving games. So let's have a quick go at Death Crimson OX. Again, this is another Dreamcast game, so the graphics are pretty good. Considering the age of the game, I'm pretty impressed at the way these play, for sure. So this is a year, again, 25-year-old game, you know. Let's skip through these. What is that thing? Oh, that didn't go well. We're at the end of level 4. Weakness is restored. Right, okay. Got that all right. Get him. Oh, we did it. Okay. Let's carry on. Don't know if I've ever gotten to stage 2 before. Never really played it. I'm playing a lot of these for the first time since setting them up. Or certainly since trying them for 10 seconds to make sure they work. So yeah, don't think I really go this far. One more continue. I don't know what they are, but they don't look friendly. That looks like something from House of the Dead. Oh. Oh. Right, I'm going to let that one play out, I think. And that gives us another 10 minutes or so for Virtua Cop 2, I believe. Good game, good game. Hope you enjoyed that one. I really like that one. I think I'll play that one again. Okie dokie. Oh, I've got an itch. God, you know when you get an itch in the place you can't reach? Oh, right. Anyway, so last of these shooting games. We're going to have a little go at Virtua Cop 2 just before we wrap things up. So if you're watching this back on a replay, let me know in the comments like what games you play and which ones you enjoy the most and what ones I should do next time. Got a whole host of these shooting games. I've got things like Duck Hunt. I was so tempted today to try some other ones like Duck Hunt, you know, or Hogan's Alley, like old ones like Hogan's Alley. That's crazy. Oh, reload, this one is on a slider, so that was a way for me to make a mistake there, wasn't it? But again, one of my favourites from the arcade, this one. Ah! Yes, I absolutely want to carry on. That was way too quick. Definitely a bit more unforgiving than some of the other ones we played today. A lot more reliant on precision, but these guys shoot you quite quick if you don't react. Oh, tell you what though, I'm pretty accurate at shooting them at a distance. Here's an idea, mate. Don't stand up waving your arms around when there's a gunfight going on around you. Stay under the desk. Oof. Literally had my finger on that trigger then. Last one. We still going? Yeah. Ah. Right, in the interest in moving on to some driving games, I'm going to leave it there. But that was so much fun, and yeah, next time I'll do longer on one particular game maybe and try and push it to completion. But that's going to be it for the driving side. That's going to be it for the shooting side of things. So what I'm going to do now is take a quick 5-10 minute break. I am going to get myself, let's get my name in here. I'm going to get myself another coffee and a bite to eat real quick. I'm then going to have to move the camera, move the lights, and set up my steering wheel ready on the Xbox 360 for the 3 driving games that we're going to be playing for the next hour, hour and a half, maybe do about 20 minutes, half an hour each one. So do stick around for that. If you want to skip straight to it and you're watching it back, obviously you can use, I'll try and remember to put chapters in the comments. so you can skip straight to it for that. I'm going to put a message in the chat. All right, so for now, I'm going to put on the Be Right Back screen, and hopefully see you again shortly. Right, see you in a bit. I'm just getting the camera in the right place for where I sit. So you obviously won't be seeing the wheel and stuff, so I would say that's good enough. I might even turn the camera off actually for portions of it. So, we're almost ready. Let's start with Forza Motorsport 4. Okay, so thanks for bearing with me. I was just getting the camera in the right position and I'll be sitting down shortly and I will put my mic back on and we'll get started with Forza 4. Come on, Forza 4.
World Tour takes you on an expedition of the world's most elite racing circuits in some of the fastest cars available.
I'm going to turn this down to make sure we don't get an echo through the microphone.
You begin your career in the amateur division. Here you will compete against subcompact cars in a short 5-race season. Now we move to the Ladera test track, a facility dedicated to the testing of cutting-edge automotive technology.
Okay. A bit of a strange setup. The wheel sort of strapped with some ratchet straps to this really cheap wheel stand that has got a bit of play in it, and pedals that aren't fixed. But hey, this is what retro gaming is all about. So this is Forza 4. Forza Motorsport 4, quite an old game now. Obviously Forza 5 and 6. Christ, I will get something right today. I just realised I didn't have my mic turned on. Anyway, yeah, graphics are of age. I think they're doing really well considering the age of the game. Now I've got all assists turned off, I've got traction control off, I've got ABS off, I've got manual gears. I want to get the best out of the experience. The cars I'm in at the moment, so they're we're right at the beginning of the World Tour mode. And these cars are very, very slow. It's almost like the first race that gives you just to maybe around the track, but just to get you by the wheel and get you further, this is where the passion really started for driving games with me, so it's great to revisit this stuff, for sure. I've got my HUD, all of the screen HUD turned off, just because I want a bit of extra, screen space. I wouldn't say realism, but that's what I'm going for. Really, there's a lot less clutter on the screen. I can turn some of it back on. That's the behind the button. Turn some of it back on. Do that right. Let's leave it off for now. But in races, those are like positions to be on, times to be on. Screaming this little car around the track. At last. So if you're here and you're watching and you're a fan of this game, get in that conversation and let me know.
Complete races to circle the globe and test your skill on a variety of tracks from around the world. Now it's off to Road Atlanta, one of America's classic circuits. From additional credits to affinity boosts, each race provides different bonuses for both your car and driver. With each completed race, you increase your affinity level for your car's manufacturer. As your affinity level increases, you'll receive parts discounts and cash prizes.
Now, Road Atlanta is a fantastic circuit that I've raced over the years on all sorts of games and sims. Still race it now on iRacing and, MS2 and Race Room and all these other really great sims that are out there. So, but this is where it all started for me. This is where it all kicked off. I mean, the Xbox 360 and my original Xbox was when I first got steering wheels. Anyway, I'll talk in between races and let the driving and the racing and the graphics and the game and the heritage and the retro nostalgia speak for itself. Let's go. I'm going to turn the HUD on. So not the map, just the lap time and position. Just so there's something on the screen. So we can see where we are in the race and we can see where we are in terms of the totality of the race. These things are slow. These things are so slow. Is he even going to get up the hill at Road Atlanta? Now, it looks like I'm going to be in first place again reasonably quickly, so I'm going to turn up the difficulty as well next time. That. If I was staying in this for longer, I'd probably adjust some of the wheel rotation and stuff, but for now I'll just really compare it. So it's the short version. I mean, for its time, the graphics and the level of detail in the game is pretty outstanding. I'm in a little Chevrolet. I own a Chevrolet, so I picked this because I like the badge. Detail of the track and the draw distance of the cars and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I know I talk too much, but I'm pretty impressed. Get out of there. We're going through that race. This little 1 litre engine is screaming away. back and played Forza Motorsport 1 as well. Let's turn this difficulty up a little bit. Sure. Just want to keep an eye on the time, so we've got enough time to do half an hour in each of the games. So we're good for a little while. Hope that looks all right on the screen. A bit too much of me,
Well
not
done.
enough of the wheel,
You've
maybe.
reached a new driver level. This earns you a choice of gift cars. Keep racing to continue your progress and earn additional vehicles.
Let's get one of them, shall we? Just want to move on and race. So where are we off to now? North America tour completed.
Your next race is at the infamously tight and technical Tsukuba circuit in Shimotsuma, Japan.
Tsukuba, another one that's still on iRacing. Very tricky. Set difficulty. So we want this to be... Oh, braking on, stability off, traction on. Where's the AI difficulty? Oh, let's just get into it. I feel like the wheel's too close, but if I go any further back, I can't reach the pedals. So it's a bit of a weird setup. Is the mic on? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. Mic is on, it's just pretty quiet. Right, difficulty. Oh. So we don't turn the difficulty up, then the AI is what it is. Just see what options we've got in the controls. Is that the Suzuki Liana from Top Gear? It looks suspiciously like it. It certainly is. And this is the game that has Jeremy Clarkson and the Top Gear test track, remember? So you can even do star in a reasonably priced car in this very game. Shame we can't turn up the AI because all the way out in front it's super quickly. You can hear that, but that's the wheel vibration and the brake traction going back. The force feedback in the Xbox 360 wheel, that was quite revolutionary at the time, if I remember rightly. Up until this point, I had things like Mad Cats where they had a spring to return the wheel to the middle and maybe a little bit of vibration, but nothing like force feedback. This was the pinnacle, I think, even before the Logitech, sort of early Logitechs came out. Funny because nowadays this steering wheel feels ridiculous. Yeah, we went up. I've just adjusted the volume slightly because my voice is getting drowned out again by the game, so I do apologise. I'm just rabbiting away, but I'm not saying anything overly important, so if you can't hear it, you're not missing much. That's the way I look at it. Oh, let's get a little Miata, shall we? Not a fan of red.
Today you travel to Dunsfold, England, the home of the BBC's hit series Top Gear and their famous test track.
Welcome to the Top Gear Challenge. Now, the idea here is to knock down as many pins as possible in just one lap. Each event has a target score for you to beat, or try to beat.
Have we got a Class E car? Oh, maybe I don't. So change car. I'm going to go for the Miata. Will it tell me that it's not competitive? No. Okay. I was going to tune it, but not to worry. So, knocking over pins. I guess, on each one. I do remember on some of these using the handbrake and like having it spin around, slide through and get like loads more. Feeling the gold ones are worth more, so just going to try and make sure I get all the gold ones. Oh, well over the target now, so that's cool. And across the line, as they say. Okay. Bit of fun. I think I'd rather prefer to do some racing, but it's a bit of fun. It breaks up the races.
Our next destination is Baden-Württemberg, Germany, home of the Hockenheim.
Hockenheim, let's go.
A championship event consists of 2 individual heats. The first takes place in the morning, and the final before the sun sets in the afternoon.
Now, Forza didn't have any rain or anything as far as I remember, but okay, so we're gonna have to go with Class E. Yeah, didn't have any rain as far as I remember. Might have had sunset, might have had time of day. It didn't have, I think the nighttime races came in Forza 5 or maybe 6. I don't know if someone can correct me. But it looks like this one might be at sunset later on, so that's something. All right, let's get this little Mazda out on track, see what we can do. What I have noticed is I've put my camera at the top left, which is exactly where the position in the race is, and I've put the logo in the top right, which is exactly where the race information is. So I've put those 2 things in exactly the worst place. I will get them moved in a second. In fact, I'll move them now, because then I can see the information on the screen, so do bear with me while I try and shift my carcass around whilst strapped in with a microphone on my t-shirt. Let's have a little look at this. Let's put that down here. And that over there. And I'm sure that's going to be less intrusive for the next hour or so. Just shift myself back a little bit. Right, let's go. That looks better. Oh, that'll teach me. That's what you get for looking at the live stream. at that. Nice to see I'm not the only idiot. Now back then, having the AI make mistakes in a race was actually a big deal, and that sunset looks fantastic, by the way, or sunrise, whatever it is. Ooh. Right, we've got 6 places to make up here, or 5 places to make up. Oops. Thought you might have got a bit quicker through there. Sorry, dude. Bit of contact there, but don't want to do a restart. I want to get in some quick cars before we stop racing this game. Come on, little Mazda. There we go. Good stuff. Sorry, I was just checking out the replay on the stream there just to make sure it looked alright. Oh, what a nice chilled afternoon. It was absolutely tipping it down with rain earlier, but now it looks a little bit better. Better start this time. I'm not going to be driving off track, so should be able to win this easily. Whoa. The AI is not going to be a huge fight, especially at these early races, but it's nice to see them. The cars have a bit of weight with the contact, but for its time, like reasonably real. There's games out. There's games out now that aren't as good as this. I'm sure of it. getting better at catching that and overcorrecting it. It seems to be, it snaps back real quick. So just got, like, I'm used to overcorrecting it by quite a bit and then straightening up. On this game, you have to just straighten up, otherwise you go back the other direction like a pendulum. I can't comment on what might be more real, especially in a car like that. But in most driving sims I play, you overcorrect past the midpoint and then come back. Alright, so we completed that one. How are we doing for time? I would say another 5 minutes. So let's get another couple of races and see if we can get a better car. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Nice old BMW. Yeah, let's get that. Let's go for the dark, not the light grey.
Congratulations! You have completed the amateur division. You are now qualified for the clubman division.
Alrighty.
The clubman division is slightly longer and features races for faster hatchbacks and coupes.
Well, I hope so, mate.
Today you'll revisit Switzerland and the twists and turns of the Bernese Alps.
Okay. So MX-5, let's do the BMW.
Available events are based on your currently selected car. To be offered different events, simply change your car.
Right, I'm going to turn traction control off to get a bit of a bonus. Let's go. So if you're here, say hello. Don't be shy. Tell me what you think of Forza Motorsport 4, and then we're going to move on in a minute to, well, we've got a choice of either Grid, the original Grid game, or Project Gotham Racing number 4. But it's hard to put these games down once you get started, so I'm going to do just maybe 1 or 2 more of this. I thought that would have been a bit harder with traction control off. Felt quite satisfying doing that. As you'll notice, I don't have a track map on either, so the first lap or so is just me playing it by ear. This wheel is super loud as well. Okay, that's the lap done. Crunch. Ouch. Impact incoming. Way out in front. I was sort of expecting the AI to be a bit more of a challenge by now, but we'll get there, I'm sure. It's only a matter of time before they're untouchable. I know this is a fictional track and that, but the graphics, like even back then, were phenomenal. But now, even now, like you can show your appreciation seeing, you know, this is like 20 plus years old, surely. Is it 20 years old, Forza 4? I'm not sure actually. I might have to look that up. I might just speak out the backside. Actually quite a sexy drift, if you don't mind me saying. Nice, enjoyed that. Oh, it's really hard to stop. We'll do one more. And then we've got half an hour on each of the other two games. Right, one more.
The next leg of the tour takes you just south of St. Petersburg, Florida, to the Sunset Peninsula Raceway.
Sunset Peninsula. Class E, Class D, or economy class. Don't know if I've got a... Yeah, I haven't got a car for that. So we're going to do this one. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying it so far. I've really loved going back looking at these old games. Just clear some notifications off of here. Okay. Bit of smoke off the line from the tyres. 3 laps, so they're going to be super quick, I'm sure. Bargy through there, nice. Look up the inside. Could have cut the corner, but don't want to win like that. So let's go under there, sharp left. Curve. Wow, it does feel painfully slow in these cars on this circuit. When it's not close racing, this is painfully slow. Oh! Teach me to get distracted. Yellow car coming at the inside. create some space now. Ah, one more lap. Right, can we do a sub 1 minute lap? I don't think a sub 1 minute lap's possible, to be fair. Best is 125. I reckon I could beat it by 10 seconds and get a 115. Obviously it's not particularly clean either, so... That was a terrible gear selection. Why didn't I change down? So we're on 105 already. 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15's possible for sure. But just not right now. Right, let's get on to the next game. Let's get this saved. But I really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy that. I've been saying this all day, but it's been absolutely great. What's this, a gift car? I'll get the little Alpha, I think. Can I get it in silver? Yeah. Cool, right, let's back out of this bad boy.
Your next race takes you to the scenic vistas of Camino Viejo de Montserrat.
All right, we'll do that one next time.
In extreme multi-class,
finish
finish first in your group while sharing the track with another group of very different cars.
Don't want to be listening to you, bro. Here we go. We're out. So, let's go for Project Gotham. Oh no, I've got... I've just loaded exactly the same thing, like a plum. I was on autopilot, like, oh, Forza, I like that one. Let's do that. Let's try again. PGR4. So again, I haven't played this yet. All I've done is go in and turn the sound off because I was aware that I was going to get copyright strikes for the sound. Apart from that, hopefully it will load my settings with no sound. And apart from that, we're right at the beginning. So again, right at the beginning of the sort of story, career, whatever it is that it wants to chuck you into. I'm on the right profile. Yes. Single player. 10 chapters of quickfire events. Compete in a championship season. Let's try arcade mode. Catch me if you can. So we've got some street races, a one-on-one, and then an eliminator. Let's do it. Quick check of the time. So yeah, we got time. So let's... No, I'm going to go for gold. Don't know what it's asking me to do left and right on there, but I'm going to do it. Oh, it's just the options for the game. Right, so this is going to be totally different. Straight in at the deep end here. What a presentation though. Oh, I need to change the view. Wow, how different can you get from it? This is totally different than what we just played. Definitely a little bit older. Graphics are not quite there. Steering's different. How small is this track, man? Sorry. Bear with me, there's someone at my door. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay. I was going to find the wheelie. Oh, no, that's alright. Happy days. Cheers. No problem. Have a good one. You too. The joys of live streaming and then life. Unfortunately, I'm in the house on my own and I have to get that. So we're back to it. Yeah, this track is tiny. Now let me know what you think of this game compared to what we just played. I think the graphics are a little bit down on what we were just playing. I think this game's a bit older. The steering wheel rotation's odd on the animation, so I'm turning it quite a lot and it's barely moving in what you can see. So that, I find that a bit off-putting at times, but probably quite rare to use the in-car view, to be fair. But we did it, we got some kudos points. And remember, that's how you unlock stuff in PGR. So, earned a gold medal, get a 5,500 bonus. That's a lot of kudos. Continue to next event. Enjoyed it. I might try some different car views. Maybe just use a bonnet view or something. Certainly fast and furious, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's very different. I love this presentation though, when you get started. It really gets you into it. Yeah, let me try a race like this and see how that feels. Forgot there was motorbikes as well in Forza 4. I mean, did I say Forza 4? Project Gotham 4. quite as engaging. I think I'll stick with what I had. This is tough though, I might have to change some wheel settings. Ouch, let's go. Sorry, I've got to go into the menu a minute because I am on, for some reason, automatic gears. Tachometer HUD can come off. Let's try that. Is there anything under controls? No, we can have a look in a minute though. Maybe we can change the wheel rotation and stuff. Might have to have a retry. This is getting exciting. Might have to have a retry on this one. Camera effects are real nice though, considering we're, you know, second race in. Oh! Oh! Restart on this one while I get used to the controls, he says. This is crazy. Oh man, this really does take me back. The hours on this game. The level of detail on that as well. With the lights on the dashboard. Let you turn in quite late. There's a lot of grip there, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that though. Just a little nudge to the side for you, my friend. Damn it. Cut that corner a bit too much, but it does give us a good look at the damage modelling at the side of his car. That was quite cool. Wow, this guy's got some speed. Damn. It's only a 2-lap race as well, so I think I'll put my finger out. I'm enjoying this, like, way more than I should be, and it feels super intense. How are we doing in the chat? Everything good? Can't let you pass, bro. No, he's got me. I have to do it again. Oh, that's a shame. Let's do a retry. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, we can win this. We're good for time, though. We're good for time. Learning which corners you don't even have to brake for, I guess. Still really dark in here, even with that light on. I've just realised that. Oh well. Too late to change anything now. There we go. Oh. Nice lead now going into the second lap. Should be good. Don't want to speak too soon, but should be good. They're creeping up on me, mind. It felt so good. It really rewards you for being good. What a fantastic game. Absolutely ahead of its time in so many ways. I didn't get the fastest exit, but they're way behind. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Really enjoying that. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Continue to next. Gotta get rid of some of these notifications. Yeah, we're going to do gold. What's that down there on the floor? Who knows? Wow. Get in the comments, get in the game, get in the chat. Just let me know what you think of this so far. Oh, look at this. Now we're doing something with a little bit of fog. Didn't see what the track was. Graphics are crazy good for the time, and the cars look great. The motorbike sounded awesome. It's about to sound awesome again as he goes past me. Oh, negotiating that was harder than it looked, and I got really lucky there. But it's really hard to lose, really easy to lose traction over that little bump going into the corner. Oof. I just can't keep up. It's only a 2-lap race. I need to pull my finger out from wherever it might be and catch up. Oh, that's not going to help matters. Might come out and just adjust the wheel controls in a minute between races. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that in a minute. Right, let's abandon this. See what options we got for wheel rotation, a bit of extra force feedback. It's a little bit sensitive around the middle. I mean, I might be asking a bit too much, but let's have a look. Options, controls, wheel default. Okay, is that all we got? Yeah, okay then. I guess we'll be sticking with what the game gives you. Good in some ways, because there's nothing to fanny around with, but anyway, right, so single player. We were on arcade mode. We were on Catch Me If You Can. Gold, gold. And we're on to the third one. Right, okay. We could also choose another car, couldn't we? So we got... No, I think I'm going to stick with the Lancia Delta. But perhaps in white this time. Second or better, we can definitely do it. I want to get time to finish this set of races, so we might be a bit pushed for time here, chappies. We've got half an hour left for grid, so probably going to do 1 or maybe 2 more races on this, and that'll give us like 25 minutes on grid, and we'll overrun a little bit, but so be it. It's been amazing. Right up behind this guy now in his Buick, whatever it is. Oh, that felt good. Right, we can stay behind him. We can just nudge it past him on one of the corners, I'm sure. Whoa, how did I hold that? Wow. Late braking certainly seemed to be the way to go there. So just stay ahead of him now, and we're good. You ain't getting past me that way, buddy boy. Oh, although you might. Nice little photo flashes. Project Gotham, renowned for its brutal AI, to say the least. Take it from someone who's put many hours in on Project Gotham 1 recently and been taken out relentlessly at times. Quite liking the fog effect. That's tricky. He's coming up strong. Well, I've got to say, that's some of the most intense AI racing I've done for quite a while. That felt actually really exciting, as sad as that might sound. Right, let's do one more. How many times have I said that today when I shouldn't have done? Just one more. Hopefully that's the HUD elements are in a good place as well for the overlay. So this is just a one-on-one, I believe. And you just got to come first, and that's that. He wasn't having any of that, was he? It's a two-lap race. I might have to have another go at this. I'm definitely going to have another go at this. So I think we win the car if we win this, is that right? And then there's an eliminator after this, and then I think I'll call it a day on this and do some grid. This wheel stand is a bit pants. Might have to do some repairs. Not repairs, but modifications, I should say. That's how it came, but... Also, if I could tell my left from my right, I'd have been able to block him before. I blocked him in the wrong direction. Oh! Certainly no mercy. I'm not going for making friends points here, I just want to one and done it, so... And I'm already on attempt number 2, so sorry mate, but if I have to, you're going in the wall. So hopefully this is the start of lap 2. Are we not there yet? No, one more turn. Oh, he went past me while I was looking back to see where he was. I think that was all me as well. Oh, I don't want to be doing it again. But I'm going to have to. Come on, let's see if we can get him on this lap. Right, here we go. If we get him on this lap, I'll do the next event. If we don't get him on this lap, I won't retry this next event and we'll go to grid. And this will be the first thing we do when we come back next time. Is that a bit of a smash on my windscreen? What a fantastic effect that is. And it started to rain. I mean, this game just continues to amaze me. Catching him, am I? I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna. I'm enjoying this too much. Yeah, I beat him off the line, but he gets me for straight line speed, so... But this is a four-wheel drive Delta Integrale, I think, isn't it? Like, this should be cornering like nobody's business. Getting up there, mate. Oh wow, I nearly did. Gotta be so precise, but he soon rubber bands catches you up, you know. But I love the way the game needs you to be perfect. It has to, you know, it makes you get better. Like, I'm not cruising around here winning. It's boring. This is like a challenge. And this is, what, 2 or 3 races in? Like, wow. Notice how seriously I'm taking it because the talking has stopped now and I've gone into like I must win mode. Right, that felt super tidy through there. I think there's one more turn before we get onto lap 2. Oh no, there isn't. We're on lap 2. Right, come on, we're sitting pretty now. Where did this Project Gotham franchise go? What a shame. Shaking him. Intense, intense, intense. Way before the days of retries and rewinds and all that flashback nonsense. He says just about to play Grid, that was the first game to have flashback nonsense, but you know what I'm saying. Like if you made a mistake at the end of one of these, you were running it back. I was just about to say, like me, and I was just about to run it back. Oh yes, let's go. He ain't letting up though, is he? Let's have a little look behind as he goes over the jump. Whoa, that's nice. But not enough. Alright, what I'm going to do is probably cut my time short on Grid because I just want to finish this off. So if you've come here and you specifically want to see Grid, then sorry, not sorry. To be honest, the views are quiet, the chat's quiet anyway, so I don't feel too bad doing what I want to do, let's be fair. Nice old Mustang, nice old Corvette. Nice old Camaro. So this is an eliminator event, I believe. So at a certain point there'll be a timer, and when the timer gets to 0, whoever's in last place gets kicked. I think that's how it goes. Listen to that V8, wow. Forgiving. Oh no, it was a race. Okay, it was a race. You earned a gold medal. Get rid of that. Right, this is definitely going to be the last one, otherwise we're not going to have much time on Grid at all. Back in Quebec. Right, this is the eliminator event I thought the last one was, and then I think that rounds off this first set of challenges. Great graphics, I mean, I know I've said it, but great graphics. And Quebec has these tracks where, you know, normally it's streets and it's right angles, like New York and San Francisco, they're straight. This has got a lot of curves, you know, more like an actual racetrack, which is really good for PGR. You know, the London ones and New York ones, very straight edges, very right angled corners. But this is totally different. Oh, he's not far behind. This looks good. Coming around that corner and then seeing that bridge is like incredible. Let's go. Right, let's go back to the main menu, and we've ticked that one off. That's really good. And we've got some kudos, which means we can probably unlock some cars. So single player, arcade mode, catch me if you can. There we go. We've got all golds, but obviously you want to go through it and get all golds with the bike as well. And then you've got platinums. So lots and lots and lots to do. Go back to the main menu. And let's get ourselves onto grid. Cool, this chair's not very comfortable for long sittings of driving, that's for sure. Makes you very grateful for the things like the driving rig with the comfy bucket seat. Okay, let's get into grid. So we are going to cut this a bit short. We've probably got about 20 minutes on grid, he says, and I'll be sat here an hour later. No, I'm joking. I don't have time for that, but I might need to move the HUD elements around that I've got on overlays. But we'll see if it's in the way of any pertinent information. So this, again, this is what? 2001, the original grid, 25 years old. So I did the intro race just so I could get started and we could go into grid world and just start from the ground up. So hopefully I've remembered all my settings. I haven't got time to do the beginnings of the career. Oh, my back is really hurting on this flipping jet and my hip. Oh, we don't want to watch too many cutscenes. We're pushed for time, bro. Oh no, I didn't do the intro event. Right, I need to do it now, I guess. I thought I did. Good intro though, good set in the atmosphere. I like it.
Okay, kid. San Francisco's a tough track to start your career on, but if you want your rookie license, you need to finish.
So jumping between these games is a bit of an eye-opener because they all handle so much differently. So I think what that guy just said was,
okay, Mark, you're in the Viper for this one, and with
to
an
get
8.5 liter 500
to qualify for a career,
10 under the hood, this car doesn't do subtle.
this is like a tutorial, so you just need to finish the race. You don't need to win it, you don't need to do anything. Oh! Now, can you believe Grid is older than what we just played, I think. Graphics really pushing the envelope for the time, and also the damage modelling. That bumper just came off. I've been in races where my door opens, things fall off the car in front. Oh, bad lock up there from me, that's my bad.
Keep her steady going up the hill and try to stay out of trouble. The turn coming up is kind of treacherous. Brake early and brake hard or you'll smash into the barrier. Take it easy over these bumps.
Wow, the effective speed in this game is something crazy. I mean, I know I've gone from like slow little cars in Forza, like a little 1 litre Honda Jazz, whatever the hell it was. And now, you know, we went into the Lancia Integrale, and now I'm in a V8 Dodge Viper. So like, yeah, I get the fact that it's totally different, but this effective speed is something else. Oh! Oh!
Whoa! Someone spun out. Oh! I think it's Dan Mikowski.
There is a rewind button in there. Oh well. I think I just found a view change button. Ooh. Oh my god, I can't even. There we go. I got so much damage.
You got your rookie ranking. Barely. You'll need to improve to compete in the
That's
big
so
leagues.
funny. Oh, let's check. Wowzers. That's so funny. Right, anyway, we've got our license, so now we can buy a car, start a career. So we've got time to do 2 or 3 races, I think. I do need to be a little bit strict with myself and keep an eye on the time. I do have some family stuff later, which is why I'm checking my
Finishing the
notifications.
qualifier in San
sure
Francisco has earned you a rookie license in all 3 regions. It's a good start, but higher licenses won't come so easy, and we need them to start earning real money.
Yes,
you
we
can earn higher
do.
licenses by increasing your reputation.
Oh, please stop talking and let me get into a race.
Hello, Mark.
I'm not being
I'm your
rude,
new
but that's a
business
nice
manager.
Mustang.
I'll take care of the money. You take care of the driving.
That
This
sounds like a
garage
good deal
isn't
to
much,
me.
but it'll become your second home. I got a great deal on a car for you, but it's going to need some work
can we get
before
on
you
with
can
it?
race it.
I should have done this before
We're
I came
going to
on
need
stream.
about 40,000 pounds. You'll be driving for other teams at first.
Come on, come on, come
Win
on, come
some
on.
races for them, and you'll have enough cash to start your own team. I've invested a lot in you. Don't let me down.
All righty then.
Driving for other teams is
Yes,
a great
yes,
way
yes.
to earn money quickly. You get a fixed amount for
God, I'm
each
so
race,
impatient,
plus
aren't I, as a
bonuses for
person?
exceeding expectations. Problem is, it doesn't help increase your reputation as much as racing for your own team. This screen allows you to set the difficulty level for each event,
What's
which will
pro
boost the
mode?
reputation you can earn.
You won't be able to restart a race, so let's not do that. Driver assists. Traction control on manual off, that's right. Difficulty normal. Let's go difficulty serious, shall we? What the hell? If we don't do it, we don't do it.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
The reason I put it in this view is because in this game I noticed that the steering wheel is really high up. If I put it in the cockpit view, half of the screen that's recording seems to be like steering wheel, and it's really weird.
David Cooper is currently in first place.
Well, this is savage.
Okay, you've taken over 6th place.
Might have a bit of damage as well.
Amber Bridge are out in front. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Oh. Ouch.
That hit just cost you a bumper. Someone spun out. Looks like it's Ryan Fields. David Cooper is currently holding the lead. You just slipped into 4th place. Amber against one. We've just spotted some minor damage to both your front wheels.
Oh, someone else's bumper left behind.
You're on the podium. Well done.
Alright, podium's alright. Podium's alright for the first go. If that gets me past, I'm not worried about winning every race. I just don't have to do retries. I think the goal was 5th or better, so we'll take that. I might drop it down to normal difficulty though. Maybe I was being a little bit optimistic there. Is this a game where you get taken away for damage or not? Hope not. Okay. All good. Oh, do we have to do these things? Finish load and third. Okay. We're going to put normal and go to race. I don't know why we're not doing our own races in our own car yet, but we'll just do these 3 for now. And then I think that will take me past where I was planning to race until. So this one, and then one after this. And then I think we'll just, right, where are we?
Worry about beating the cars in your class. In your class. Well done.
Wow, this effective speed is something phenomenal.
You're currently 2nd in your class.
Might be a little off track there, but who's counting? Let's see if I can get a little bit more weight on the wheel. Options, wheel advanced. Not that. Force feedback. Force strength up a bit. Let's try that. That might be a bit too much now. I've gone from one extreme to the other, but let's just see what that's like. Oh, that's much better. gets us made. Well, second. I'm so glad I put it down to normal difficulty because that was a challenge. Oh. Ah, that back. Oh, right, let's do one more. So if you've watched it and you're here, I really appreciate the support. Make sure you like the video, sub, follow if you're new, all that good stuff. It really helps the channel out and keeps me infused on making more of these. I mean, funny thing is, I'll be playing this stuff anyway, so streaming it for me is not much of an extra effort, albeit that I need to talk, do the lighting, do the recording, do the edits and stuff. So there is effort there, but you know, I'm not doing anything that I wouldn't be doing in my spare time anyway. So that's what I'm getting at. But it's great to have people with, you know, a similar mindset that enjoy this sort of stuff, that want to relive some retro memories, and the more people we get chatting and stuff, the better. So, you know, I do enjoy it.
O'Brien Motorsport.
Right, let's go.
You'll need a podium finish in this race in order to earn the
Podium
bonus
finish.
objective.
Old muscles. Bonnet scoop and the sound of the V8. Just reminds me of doing a school run. Ouch.
Okay, you've taken over 6th place.
Oops.
Lumination are currently leading this one.
Ouch. Oh my god, this feels really good, really good. Now I'm getting used to it.
Okay, Mark. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Nothing serious, mate. You say it every race. Got to stop locking up. Oh, hit that last time. What he found, a bit part of someone else's car from the lap before.
Keep it up. You're leading the race.
All right then.
That was a great lap.
Wow, this wheel is getting put for its paces, and so am I. Getting a flow through a section like that can feel so good when you get it right. tell how much I'm rotating the wheel. This is totally different than Forza Motorsport 4, and again, that's totally different than PGR that we just played. So I think next time I play any of these, I'm going to stream the same game for longer to make more progress.
Okay, this is your final lap. If you can keep them all in your rear
Or
view
probably
mirror
not
the
do any
rest
more
of
than
the
2
way,
games with a
you'll
break
win.
in between, or something like that, and that way, you know, we can focus on tangible progress, putting the difficulty level up, getting the best out of the handling, and actual visible progress, you know, buying stuff, unlocking stuff, getting to faster classes. I think that's going to be the way of doing it. Let me know what you think. Whoa. So the last lap. Oh, look at the state of that Mustang. Wowzers. Pretty sure for its day, I think the replays looks pretty good as well. But that's probably a conversation for another time. So I have overrun a little bit, but I've got myself back on track to only be 10 minutes after my target. That ain't too bad. Shame to bring it to an end, but all good things come to an end, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you have too. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If you're not subbed with notifications on already, and you want to be notified of when we do this again over the next few weeks,
You won. We can really use that prize money.
then do make sure that you turn those notifications on, and I'll see you on the next one. If you want any help, guidance, if you've got any questions about how I've set all of this stuff up, particularly with the light gun games and Batocera and all that stuff, I will be doing another video on it. But if you want some help with it initially, or if you've got any questions, do get in the comments, get in the chat, and let me know. Otherwise, if you've had time to be here and you've spent your valuable time with me, as always, it is much appreciated, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm going to put the end of stream on and end it very soon, so I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.